Hello, my name is John Rees and I'm one of the founders of Safeguarding Scenarios. Safeguarding Scenarios provides a new and innovative approach to stimulating safeguarding conversations and keeping safeguarding at the forefront of everybody's mind. Our aim is to help organisations develop confident staff and a great safeguarding culture. Because our backgrounds are in education, we're focusing there initially, although there are applications in many other settings, such as sport, faith groups and care settings, and we are actively seeking partners from other sectors. So the aim of Safeguarding Scenarios is to stimulate thinking and provoke conversations to encourage you and your colleagues to talk about safeguarding in greater depth and detail than perhaps you already do. Safeguarding Scenarios asks staff to respond to a short, multiple-choice questionnaire, which only takes a couple of minutes to complete. The scenarios are not trying to catch anybody out, but to help create a safe space for people to reflect on the most appropriate responses and discuss why some people might have different perspectives. Once a setting is registered with Safeguarding Scenarios, you can use as many of the scenarios as often as you wish. Safeguarding Scenarios provide the safeguarding lead with access to a library of scenarios which they can then select scenarios which are appropriate for their setting. The safeguarding lead can then schedule a scenario, which means that it automatically gets emailed to staff once you've registered all the details. Sometimes the safeguarding lead or administrator might ask colleagues to complete a scenario within a specific time frame, say by next Thursday. Or they might ask staff to bring their device to a staff meeting and have colleagues respond so that they can see their results in real time. New scenarios are being added almost daily, but if you do have suggestions for scenarios that haven't yet been addressed yet, please do let us know. The scenarios are designed so that all possible responses are reasonable, but some will be better than others. Here's an example of the first question for this particular scenario. What would your preferred response be? You can only click on one answer, and when you're ready, move on to the next question. As soon as the staff start to respond, the safeguarding lead receives feedback in real time, and the pie charts tell them who has responded and what they've said in response to each question. The data provided by the participants' answers to the scenario identifies focused training and development needs. In the UK, the TES Safeguarding Report of 2025 suggests that almost 1 in 5 educators say that their safeguarding training is inadequate, and a third say that the safeguarding training needs to be improved. So, Safeguarding Scenarios uses real-life situations to stimulate staff thinking, and the short, thought-provoking scenarios are designed to promote discussion and encourage colleagues to think even more critically about their responses to safeguarding issues. Research evidence suggests that scenario-based learning helps to keep ideas fresh in our minds and helps to make staff more compassionate, compliant, professionally curious, and confident in their decision-making. Safeguarding Scenarios has benefit to all staff members, the safeguarding lead, and the organisation. For members of staff, we intend it to build their confidence, their competence, and as I said, their professional curiosity. For the safeguarding lead, it provides opportunities to identify training and ongoing staff development. The feedback data from follow-up scenarios provides evidence of knowledge gain and professional growth. And this means for the organisation improvements in efficiency, compliance, and the performance metrics help to build a culture of safeguarding because the safeguarding lead can be more confident that the staff will be better able to address concerns earlier and as a result of the discussions have better judgments rather than just recording safeguarding incidents. Safeguarding Scenarios works upstream to prevent and reduce the number of safeguarding occurrences. At the moment, investing in Safeguarding Scenarios costs £18 for each member of staff for a year, which is less than 50p a week. If this sounds reasonable, please do get in touch. Everyone deserves to live safely, which is why safeguarding is at the heart of everything we do. Thank you.